Okay, right on.
Okay. We're going to call the meeting to order of the Civil Service Commission. I don't think we need to do roll call. We're all here. We have the approval of the minutes from the last meeting. Does anybody have any changes, edits, anything?
Nope.
I move we approve the minutes as written.
Seconded.
Ms. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Spring,
Yes.
Mr. Evendorf.
Yes. All right, moving on to new business. First one is police officer lateral transfers. Chief.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So we're in the process now of opening up a hiring process for up to 3 officers. Our current officer lateral transfer list has 2 names on it. And we would like, as the commission knows, we run both the lateral transfer list and the new hire list at the same time. And we found that to be very effective, especially at times when we need to hire someone quickly. There are currently 2 names on that list. We are requesting that this list, since we are starting a new process and posting this, we're asking that those names be removed and we start a new lateral transfer list. Once we have the new names, we will come back to the Civil Service Commission and have the list certified.
Okay. Questions?
Well, that's fine, but how often do you think you need to get a new list? Every year or every 6 months?
The captain can speak more on that. I think we've done it, really, it's just dependent on so if we look back the last 2 years when we hired over 10 people in the last 2.5 years, that list was being used quite a bit along with the new hire list. However, I jinxed us last month and said that we were fully staffed, and now we find ourselves in need to hire a few people. So it's just the word. I guess it depends.
Right.
Last time you approved the list for 2 years, it runs through, I believe, April. Is that what you told me, Debbie? I believe.
8/5/26.
Oh, August. Okay. So that is the current list, and we keep coming back to add names to it at your, discretion and as we vet them. But having that as just available to us as an option, we have opened it and closed it as needed over the course of its time. And as Chief mentioned, it has been effective. It's been an effective tool to be in conjunction with that new hire list, which gets you a bigger number of people, a chunk of new applicants, but they're differently qualified and also they get picked off super quick. So we look for the cream of the crop, but the days of those lists lasting long and being able to go back to, as you know, have changed the landscape. So having this lateral list available has been an effective tool or something that we've used effectively, I think.
Yeah. So, sorry, I should know this. So if it goes through August of next year, we have 2 names on it. Do we have to do anything to decertify the list to kind of start a new one, or what do we have? Do we have to do anything?
No, I mean, it'll expire. You can extend it.
Yeah.
Or you can terminate it.
Yeah. And that's the request, right? To terminate the current list and start a new one?
Yeah.
I move that we go ahead with that process to terminate the old list and get a new one.
Seconded.
Ms. Campbell,
Yes.
Mr. Spring,
Yeah.
Mr. Evendorf.
Yes. Okay, next on the list is the police officer entry-level examination.
Thank you, sir. So we currently have a list that expires in August of 2026. There are currently 9 candidates on that list. We're requesting that this list be vacated and that once we have a new list to vacate it. We're asking, these candidates we're going to encourage them to reapply. We're asking for a new entry-level hiring process. Ms. Bennington has already gotten a quote from Ramsey and Associates, and we are requesting that we move forward with a new testing process using Ramsey and Associates, and she can give you the price that she's already obtained for that.
Yes. It's in front of you. If
Yeah,
you
it's
want me to repeat it.
$850 for the first 20 candidates and $15 additional thereafter. So,
Is it still sort of the state of affairs that you don't have that many applicants
We actually, we had more the last time, it was probably the highest number we had since COVID. And we were encouraged by that. So we're hoping that with our advertising and promoting, we have a team going to a job fair next week. So we're hoping that we continue to see, I know other departments have talked about we're starting to see more people take our testing, which we're happy to see.
I move we start the process and hire Ramsey to do the testing, and then we vacate the old list when the new list is in place.
Second,
Ms. Campbell,
yes.
Mr. Spring,
Yes,
Mr. Obenthal.
Yes.
Actually, sorry, I do have one question. What is what does the general waterfall look like? So if 10 people apply, like how many people generally like end up testing and things like that? I know that, Sean, you had given us that about a year ago on kind of like the fall down from firefighter.
I'm gonna refer that back to the captain because he actually does this process.
We lose a significant number of people, between the written test and PT test. And you have to pass a written, you have to pass the PT test to be put on the civil service list and be banded. So, the PT test tends to knock out quite a few people. I would say like over 50% typically of the applicants. We lose about 50% that don't make it to banding.
Got it.
And then as we start vetting those people, there's some exclusions that, become apparent. So, they quickly, the number that applied sounds great, but
Yeah.
the viable number that comes out of that,
Is it generally like
Dwindles quickly.
30%, 40%?
I would say that's fair. I don't have the exact percentages.
No, I was just curious what the.
We were very diligent last time, and we were very proud of our recruitment efforts and our process efforts, that we got every single person that took the test, because there's people that apply and then don't show up for the test date as well. But everybody that took the test registered for the PT training.
Okay.
And they didn't all show up and they didn't all pass, but our efforts got them at least to go through the process of registering and, signing up. So we're just we can't make them better candidates,
Right, of
but
course.
what we can do is make our process as streamlined and efficient as possible. And we've done strides to do that. So we're doing what we can to keep people to move with speed, and also to give favorable impression of City of Stowe, the process and the department. And we found in the last new hire test that our methods paid dividends because the people really wanted to work here. We sold it well, and our process was good and over communicative, and they were very thankful for because they're applying everywhere.
Yeah.
So the impression we're giving them means something. And obviously, we're biased, but we feel strongly that this is a great place to work. But that helped in navigating the process.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All right. Moving on, the next on the agenda is the police sergeant promotional exam.
So our current list, I believe, has two names. One is Officer Warner, who's no longer employed with us, so it's actually down to one name. So it's currently one name, thank you. And it doesn't expire until August of 2026. We are anticipating some promotions early 2026. And we're asking for a new promotional process because we have additional officers who are now eligible to take the promotional test. And we think having a more competitive list would benefit the department. Also, because there's a written test and an assessment center with the sergeant's examination, last time we used Ramsey and Associates to do the written test and the OACP to use the assessment center, and we were very happy with those results, and we're requesting the same process be used for the sergeant's promotional exam.
Just looking over here what the expense is.
That's not the correct one. Oh, that's the assessment, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
don't we have to have at least 3 candidates? Isn't that in the rules or something?
All right, you have the rule of 3.
Yeah,
However, no, your list can go down to 2 or 1 candidate. We've had that in the past. I just, so you do know, I did talk to the officer on Monday that's currently on the list.
Yeah, that's my concern.
And I explained to him the process, and we encouraged him to reapply, which he's going to do. And he understood that, he understands the process. And like I said, our biggest thing is with, at the time that they took the test last time, we had 3 people apply. We were, at the time, we were talking about the transition from 8-hour shift to 12-hour shift. There was a lot of unknowns. We feel that a lot of people did not apply because it was not known as what the future would look like. Now that we're on 12-hour shifts and all the officers have every other weekend off, we anticipate that we'll have additional officers apply for the supervisor positions.
I move we start the police sergeant promotional examination process.
I'll second it.
Using Ramsey and the OACP.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Spring?
Yes.
Mr. Ovendorf?
Yes. And then we have the police lieutenant.
Yes, we currently do not have an active list for lieutenant candidates, and so we're asking the commission to allow us to do a new promotional process for the position of lieutenant using the OACP. It's strictly an assessment center, and we've been very, very happy with their results in the past.
I would move that we do that.
Second,
Okay. Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Spring?
yes.
Mr. Ovendorf?
Yes. Thank you. All right, moving over to Chief Stone. Good morning. Firefighter entry-level examinations.
Thank you. We had a very successful campaign for promoting the test. We had 112 applicants, which is more than double of the number of people who took the test 2 years ago. We had 80 people that took the exam, and we have 53 eligible on the Band A, which again is more than number of people that applied 2 years ago. So we're very pleased with the outcome for this. So we'd like to certify this list, and at the same time, we would also like to terminate the existing list as we've exhausted it as well.
It seems.
I move we proceed in that fashion, vacating the old list and creating a new entry-level list. And we're certifying this list, right?
We'd like to certify this list.
Yes.
and terminate the others.
Seconded.
Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Spring?
Yeah.
Mr. Ovendorf?
Yes.
112 applicants, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
awesome.
I think it might be the most since I've been chief.
That's amazing.
All right, next is the election of officers. How do you want to do this, Debbie?
Usually someone will make a motion, I think.
Okay.
I think we should rotate it.
Yes.
And if you're willing to take it, you should take it.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Okay.
So chair, and who would be vice?
Do you want to cycle back in?
I can be vice, I don't care. I'm good at being vice. I mean, I don't do anything, but yeah.
Do you want to do a roll call on that? Or?
You can if you like.
Ms. Campbell?
Yes.
Mr. Spring?
Yes.
Mr. Ovendorf?
Yes. Last item for this morning's agenda is the Civil Service Commission meetings. I promise I will be on time.
We're gonna
these
make you
4
run
dates.
laps.
There you go. Brings back memories of Coach Tyree. So February 3rd, May 5th, August 4th, and November 10th are the plan for next year.
Yep, those work for me.
I would like the February 3rd to be switched. Tuesdays is not gonna be good for me this coming semester. The May's fine, August fine, November's fine. If we can make it the 4th or the 5th,
Thursdays don't work for me.
okay.
Can we make it the 4th?
The 4th should work.
February 4th? Okay.
Works for me.
All right, I move that we accept the calendar as presented with the adjustment on February 4th.
Okay, good.
So,
Do we need a second? Or are we good?
I'll second.
Okay.
all right,
As long as we're all good, I don't think we need to take a vote.
yeah,
I think
we're
we
all good.
could always give.
Everybody agreed to it.
You can always give them.
Is there anything else that needs to come before the commission?
I would just, like a resolution to thank Chief Film for his years of service and, his cooperation in working with the commission.
Absolutely.
Agreed, 100% agreed. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. With that, we're adjourned.